Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You are someone around you. So take a resonance, leave the rest for someone else. Okay. This is a general read. If you like a personal, simply email me. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. Be sure to tell a family, friend, or foe, or to come on over and subscribe so they can be privy to these spiritual notifications. Today we time to the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, replacement in your birth chart. This is house, that Sun energy, okay, ruling pleasure, Leo, okay. All right, that fire is force, okay, vitality, sometimes ego driven, okay, sometimes. What does the Leo need to know? What does the Leo need to know that their heart is good? Okay. All right. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. First card that we have here, Leo, is the Star card. It's upside down, okay? And so you could be not feeling like yourself, not feeling like you're in that sun energy, not feeling like you want to be the center of attention at this time, experiencing some kind of imbalance. This could be something personal. This could be something regarding your finances. This could also just be something that you feel is challenging. Maybe you've been isolating yourself, Leo, staying to yourself, okay? Which is out of the norm for you. I'm picking up. Maybe people are wondering where the Leo is. You've been MIA. You could have friends or family looking and searching for you. The next card we have here is the Eight of Wands. Okay, you may have received information that has you in this energy of feeling imbalanced. This could be something maybe possibly involving employment. Maybe you are finding out that you're uh, going to have to take a pay cut if you want to stay at the job that you're at. You want to keep your current employment, okay? Maybe you receive some kind of notification. This could be through the postal mail, or this could be at work. Maybe you are at work and maybe they email. They either passed out flyers, stating that there are going to be changes on the job. Maybe they're not allowing people to pick up overtime, okay? Or maybe this came through an email to each employee about the changes at the job. And I'm picking up they are also adjusting the job description. This could have you just feeling upset, not happy about it. You're someone who loves your job. Doesn't matter where you work at, whether this is corporate, whether this is fast food. Okay, this could also be retail. This could be some kind of job in a factory, some kind of industrial work. Okay, as well. You could be someone that works for a real estate company as well, okay? Maybe you do home improvement. Someone's into landscaping. But either way, you found out that, there's going to be some changes made when it comes to job description and the amount of hours that the employee or staff that is able to work. And so the Five of Cups energy here, this energy has had you at a pause. Feeling sad and disappointed because you are trying to figure out how you're going to move forward. And Spirit is saying that you're going to be fine. You cannot see it now. You're not aware right now, but financially, Spirit is saying that you're not going to be without. Okay? So there must be something headed your way, or it's already present. There's either something positive heading your way, Leo, or it's already present. You're unable to see it now because you're in your emotions. You're feeling a lot of imbalance at this time, so you're unable to recognize or use your discernment at this time. Right now, you're in your feelings, okay, as anyone would be. But it's already present. So Spirit is saying that you could be someone who have money saved away, or you already make well over more than enough when it comes to your responsibilities at your home. So what Spirit is saying that you make enough money to take care of what needs to be taken care of, well over enough of the budgeting of your monthly expenses. And so if there's any extras that you are paying for, Spirit is saying if you need to make cuts, do so. Maybe it's just you and maybe you have two phone lines. Well, Spirit is saying, well, maybe just work with one. Maybe it's just you and you have three cars and maybe you're paying, one car is paid for in cash and the other two are car notes that you're financing. Spirit is saying, well, just have one car. Those are examples. They're saying you already have well over more than enough. So you're not broke. You're just accustomed to having an overflow. And so Spirit is saying this is temporary. Your prayers are being answered. You could be in prayer or possibly in solitude trying to figure this out. And they're saying that we have offered you, advice, but we want you to pay attention, your Spirit team is saying, to the signs and synchronicities. We are letting you know that there are adjustments that needs to be made personally when it comes to your finances, but it isn't anything that is going to hurt or harm you. You will have a place to live. You will be able to pay your rent, your utilities, put food in your fridge, and live a nice life. But they're saying the surplus, okay, the surplus, whatever that means, the extra that you have that is an expense. Like I just gave the example, you're one person, maybe you have three cars, maybe get rid of both of the notes and just keep the car that's paid for. If you have two, three phone lines, look, just deal with one phone line, those kind of things. You have too many cable channels, okay, let the cable go. Those kind of things, okay? Change your Wi-Fi package, okay? And so, yeah, they're saying you're going to be just fine. They understand that you have worked hard and you are accustomed to living your life and enjoying all that you work for. And I'm picking up you've been on this job for quite some time, and you always assume that it would lead to furthermore increase. But Spirit is saying for you to hang tight, that things will not be the same forever. Okay. This change on this job could be temporary. It could be maybe the company or the brand that you work for. Maybe they are undergoing some financial hardships. And so it's trickling down to the employees. But Spirit is saying it won't be forever. It won't be forever. And so the next card we have here, which is the Page of Swords, and I love the depiction on this card here. This person is being brave. They're pretty sure that there's an opening there, but they're being brave. And so Source wants you to be brave as well and choose to find the light in the situation. And they are trying to communicate with you with these two birds here. Your Spirit seems to let you know that you will not be without. You're going to be just fine, okay? This is temporary. Once again, they're saying the company or the brand is undergoing some kind of financial hardship, and it's trickling down to the employees, but it won't be forever. So it looks like things may switch back. Yes, you receive a notice that changes are being made, but maybe within a year or maybe sooner, Spirit is saying. You may get a message that things are going back to the way they were, or you may be offered a different position, but you're not going to be without. I'm being told to keep telling you that because you have a more than enough, further more than enough, whatever that word means, okay? But they want you to trust the process as this person is standing on the sword with no shoes on their tippy toes. This is a lot of bravery right here. They want you to stay focused. Don't quit your job. If you do, make sure you give a 2 weeks notice. You want to depart in the right way. But everything is going to be fine for you, Leo. They know that you are used to living a life of abundance, prosperity, being in the light, being the center of attention. And this really has spoiled your mood. Maybe you had plans on making some kind of large purchase, maybe taking a trip somewhere. Maybe you've been making payments on something. You feel like this is going to intervene. Spirit is saying you're going to be fine, Leo. You can't see it now. I think they don't want you to see it now. They don't want you to see it now. This could be a test for you as well. We all go through tests, doesn't matter who we are. But you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. And you will look back. Spirit is saying you will look back and you will have your aha moment. You'll be able to look back and say, that's what that was for. I'm so glad that I was brave through that situation. I'm so glad that I didn't give up on myself. That's what that was for. So basically, it hasn't happened yet. You're someone who does have money put to the side, as well as you have a surplus of finances, of vehicles, like I just named. You could have 3 or 4 phone lines. You could have a lot of things that you're financially responsible for that you could get rid of and it wouldn't affect you. It would not affect your life personally. And it's different for everyone watching this video. And Spirit is saying that's what it is. That's what it is. Go into reflection if you feel, there's some things that you're going to have to get rid of, but it's not anything to hurt you or harm you. If you're one person, you have 3 cars. Okay, keep one. You got more than one phone line. Okay, keep one. It's just that simple. Okay, maybe you're paying a landscaper. Okay, cut your own grass. Those kind of things. Okay, maybe you like going to the beautician to get your hair done every week. I'm picking up someone who goes every week. Okay, don't go every week. Go once a month. Learn how to do your own hair. Those kind of things. There's nothing that's going to occur here financially that's going to have you, without or out in the cold where you have to be lenient on someone else. And so you may be having anxiety about that. And that's what has caused the isolation. You could also be someone whom a lot of people rely on. But Spirit is saying it's okay for you to go through this moment and have this moment. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel socially obligated either. You don't have to share what's going on with you personally with anyone. That's for someone. So continue, to show up at work. Be grateful for your job. Be grateful for all that you have. But this too will pass, with the King of Pentacles. There will be a return of what you feel that is being taken from you or the changes that are being made on your job. Wow, this read was very clear, Leo. Very clear and straight to the point. But things will not be this way forever. Be mindful you could be getting tested. Be mindful to be grateful. Be thankful. But you're going to be just fine. Everything is going to work out just fine. And just as this person is smiling and relaxed, he's very comfortable, abundant, holding his pinnacle. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. He's got his dog on the side. You're going to be in that same energy. This is the King of Pentacles. Okay, the King of Prosperity, the King of Abundance, the King of Success. Okay. So remain optimistic about your present as well as your future. Later.